So I asked you guys in the Evolve community, what is your favorite time of year to get tattooed? And with over 500 votes, the most popular vote was simply whenever you could get tattooed. And to be honest, this had me pretty surprised because even though you could get tattooed pretty much all year round, getting tattoos during certain seasons, depending on where you live, just makes the whole tattoo getting process much easier. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about the best time of year for you to get your tattoo. But hey, quick question, not necessarily tattoo related, but I wanna know, what is your favorite season of the year? Leave a comment below. But hey, welcome back or welcome to Manly Man TV. My name's Mike, and on this channel, I help educate you in the realm of tattoos. So if that's the kind of stuff you're looking for, consider subscribing and become a member of the Evolve community. And don't forget to hit that bell notification just so you don't miss future videos. So I first want to start off by saying that I know that it is super hard to get into a tattoo shop, especially now because tattoos are growing in popularity, which makes the tattoo artist book out even longer. Now I know with us being tattoo collectors, we gotta take what we could get. But anyway, besides that, we are gonna be going over each individual season and talk about the pros and cons of getting a tattoo during that time. Starting off with spring. To start, getting a tattoo in the spring is not a bad idea whatsoever. Spring has actually become one of the more popular seasons to get tattooed. With the temperature starting to heat up, people think more and more about summer and going on beaches, showing off their body, and also showing off their future tattoos. And let's be honest, one of the reasons why we get tattoos is to show them off. And on top of the beautiful weather that we get during springtime, people will typically have more disposable income around this time of year. Think about it. In the springtime, there's not really any big holidays that you're spending a boatload of money on. And also on top of that, the spring where it lands, you should be, recovering from the holiday season, spending all that money. And also on top of that, we're getting our tax refunds. So a lot of us like to treat ourselves to something, and what better way to treat yourself to something than an awesome tattoo? So these are some of the pros of getting your tattoo in the spring, but what are some of the cons? Well, touching on what I said earlier about people having more disposable income, well, because people have so much disposable income, you're not going to be the only person that is trying to schedule a tattoo appointment around this time of year. This can cause a huge demand at tattoo shops and make it like nearly impossible to actually get into the tattoo shop to get tattooed because the tattoo artists, they're just so damn booked. Another con that comes with getting a tattoo in the spring is it's allergy season. If you're the type of person that has really bad allergies, I would personally recommend to stand clear with getting a tattoo during the spring, especially if your allergies causes any kind of breakouts on your skin or rashes. It could really affect your tattoo. Another con that comes with getting your tattoo in the spring is that the temperature is starting to heat up and you're gonna wanna do some more outdoor activities from being cooped up all winter and staying inside to stay warm. Like I said in previous videos before, the sun will destroy your tattoo, like destroy it. So you wanna keep it covered, and keeping it out of the sun is a must. And also, while you're doing those outdoor activities, you will most likely be sweating. And sweating on a brand new tattoo can be really harmful to it and also irritate the crap out of it. Just something to think about. Okay, so the next season we're gonna be talking about is the summer. Believe it or not, the summer is actually the most popular time of year to get tattooed, hands down. But even though it is the most popular time of year to get tattooed, should you get one then? Nah. The only real pro thing that I could honestly say about getting a tattoo during the summer is that you have more opportunity to show off the tattoo, which it's not really a pro because we'll get into that in a second. Now let's get into the many cons of getting a tattoo during this time of year. One of the biggest cons about getting a tattoo in the summer is if you do decide to get one during the summer, you're pretty much kissing your whole summer goodbye. Think about it. On average, a tattoo will take about 4 to 6 weeks to fully heal. And during the healing process, you need to stay away from oceans, lakes, pools, and also you need to avoid the sun and sweating on your new tattoo like we talked about earlier. And what do most people want to do during the summer? They want to swim and be outside in the sun. So yeah, this is a horrible time to get tattooed. A lot of people think,
I'm gonna get tattooed now and be able to show it off all summer.
But you're sadly mistaken. The smart thing to do is to get your tattoo before summer so it's fully healed, so then you could show it off. Okay, so let's talk about getting a tattoo during the fall. In my opinion, the fall time is 100% the best time of year to get tattooed. With how the temperature is typically around this time of year, again, depending on where you live, it is the least threatening season to heal a tattoo. Plus, you're not really sweating on your tattoo like we touched on earlier. Another pro about getting a tattoo during the fall is that if you're planning on going out and doing some of your fall festivities, which I personally love to do, you will most likely be wearing a light layer of clothing that will most likely be covering up that tattooed area. From wearing that light layer of clothing, it will not only help protect you from the sun and UV damage, but it will also help protect you if you work or are doing something in an environment with either dust, dirt, or really anything that you don't want to have near your tattoo. Another pro about getting a tattoo during the fall is tattoo discounts. Yay! Yes, most tattoo shops will offer some kind of discount during the holiday season. So that big tattoo piece that you plan on getting, you might be saving a boatload of money just because you waited for that holiday discount, like Halloween, for example. Shops always give pretty good discounts during Halloween. The only real con that comes to mind when thinking about getting a tattoo during this time of year is the allergies. With the temperatures starting to cool off, plants are going to die, creating more and more pollen. If you plan on getting a tattoo during the fall, just know the allergies are still bad. So now let's talk about getting a tattoo during the winter months. With the winter being, well, winter, you're not really going to be going outside that often because it's just so damn cold. With dealing with an open wound like a new tattoo, for example, staying inside all the time is perfect to heal a brand new tattoo. Like if you could stay inside the whole time that your tattoo is healing, it really makes a huge difference on the way the tattoo looks. And just like we talked about earlier, the winter is jam-packed with holidays, and you're gonna be able to get some pretty awesome discounts on your tattoo. And let's not forget, around this time of year, it's the season for giving, so you might be given some gift cards or something to help pay for that tattoo. But on the flip side of that, one of the cons about getting a tattoo in the winter is that people, they're typically strapped for money around this time of year. With all of the holidays around and people wanting to spend gifts on others and traveling to go see friends and family, it could get pretty expensive. So spending that extra money on a new tattoo around this time of year might not be the smartest decision to make. Unless you're loaded, then do whatever you want. Also, another con about getting a tattoo in the winter is it's cold. If you plan on getting a tattoo and then going out, colder temperatures decrease blood flow, which causes a tattoo to heal much slower. Also, with it being so cold out, you're gonna wanna bundle up. And even though it is great to cover up a tattoo when it's healing to protect it from the sun, having too many layers of clothing can suffocate the tattoo. And in order for a tattoo to heal properly, it needs to breathe. And also from the tattoo not being able to properly breathe, once that tattoo starts peeling and you have those layers of clothes on it, you could be ripping off flakes of the tattoo, which can cause it to look less detailed when it fully heals. And you may not even know because you're wearing, again, all that clothing. Not exactly sure what this was. Also, another con about getting a tattoo in the winter, it's probably obvious, but if you're the type of person that wants to show off your new ink, the winter season is just horrible because you don't really have any skin showing anywhere because, again, you're bundled up. So yeah, there's that. But hey, if you want to learn more about tattoos, be sure to check out this playlist right here. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell notification just so you don't miss future videos. And I will see you in the next video, so peace.